Hello, it's been so long since I've posted a video. I've been very busy with a placement for work, so that's all done and dusted now, and I thought I would do a little bit of a check-in, bit of a planner catch-up, I guess. I'm still in the Moterm Companion passport size, still loving it. There has been a couple of little changes to the layout on the inside, so I will talk through that. I am thinking about maybe changing up the cover, so I'll show you what my options are as well. So, as I said, still in the Passport Companion from Moterm in chestnut. I do really love this cover, and it's getting this really beautiful patina. The reason I'm thinking of changing up the cover is because I do have a couple of other covers that I would like to use also. And I'd like them to get this lovely patina as well, and they're never going to get the chance to if they just stay in their box and this one takes all the glory. So I guess we'll see. I'll maybe change it up, and if I like it, stick with it. If not, I can always come back to this one. So opening up, I still have a 3-book system. You'll see in the front I have got this pouch, which I'm really happy with. So I love this patch from the Superior Labor, and I do love seeing all of the customized travelers notebooks that people get from TSL in Khaki, I believe. And I really love this patch, and I had this idea in my head that, you know, if ever I get to go to TSL in Khaki, I would get maybe a black passport sized traveler's notebook and get this patch sewn onto there. But then I do really love my Moterm covers, and obviously there's not really anywhere that I'm going to be sewing on a patch. So I was thinking about it for a little bit, and then I was like, why don't I just make a pouch? And then I can have this in whatever traveler's notebook cover I end up using. Just a quick apology if you can hear any of the construction work going on outside. It's in one of the houses across the street from me, and I had made the decision I was going to film today, and almost instantly they started doing construction work. So I'm not sure how much of that's going to be picked up on the microphone. Hopefully not very much, so my apologies. And yeah, so the first section here, which is housed in this Travelers Company olive colored wallet insert, is my notes section. So as I can say, I've got the Superior Labor patch on the front. I've got some space here, which I think I will use for receipts, and I've got a little zippy pocket here, which I will use maybe for some coins and things. I think one of the things with this setup currently is I actually have a lot more pockets than I have use for. So I do need to think about that and maybe look at having less of these little pouchy pocket things in here. I don't know, it's a work in progress. So first off is the notes section. This is a little notebook cover that that I made myself. It is just some nice squared paper, and I have a couple of lists and trackers that I'm kind of working on, which is something a bit different for me. This one, which was supposed to be a habit tracker, I've completely failed at. So I don't know whether I will continue with that going forward. Perhaps it's just something that's not really for me. And 30-day journal challenge. Now this is from Passion Planner. It's just from their website. I have printed it off and just reduced the size of it. I've put this in here more as like a journaling prompt section. So rather than going through and doing 30 days of journaling back to back, if I feel like I need a journaling prompt, I can come in here, pick one, and then cross it off. And then books are 2025. So far I've got through How to Solve Your Own Murder and Alveston, both really good. And I'm partway through Bunny currently. And then just some little ideas and things, just notes, and some meal planning, and that's it really. This is just where I've been kind of jotting down all of my notes and ideas and little like lists. This will always be, I think, one of my like 3 notebooks in my traveler's notebook, and it's really great to be able to have all of my notes and ideas and stuff combined into the one little notebook. The next section is this little like kind of cover that I made myself. And I've put this one back in here just because I wanted a pen loop. I had previously, before putting this one in here, been using the wallet insert, the leather wallet insert from Klaus Handcrafts, which I absolutely love, and it has a perfect sized pen loop for the Kaweco Sport. However, I felt like it might have been slightly overkill having that one in here and this one in here, so we'll see. I just needed a pen loop, and so I've put this one, which has got a little leather pen loop sewn onto it here. It's got a section also for receipts, and then at the front I've just got this little kind of secretarial pocket and a little if found, and my phone number is onto there. Now this section is for my journal currently. This is a lovely notebook that I made, which has actually got lined paper in it, and I haven't used lined paper for a very long time, and I'm really enjoying it. I think it's because it's quite a faint line. It's not quite overpowering, and I really can't stand very darkly lined paper, and that's with anything really, with lined paper, grid paper, dot grid. So yeah, this is from Muji, this paper. It's just from their notebooks. So yeah, I really love this, and that was just covered with one of the beautiful papers that I got on my trip to Europe last year. The next section is my diary. Now this is one that I made myself. If you look in my 2025 setup video, you can see a bit more about it there. It's a whole year in one book, and if I just open to a page, you can see here we've got the week down one side and then a grid on the other. The grid, it is slightly darker. I mean, I was just saying I don't particularly like the very dark lines, but I mean, it's working, it's fine. This was an experiment. It's on Tomoe River 52 GSM cream paper, so that's why a whole year fits into something so small, and it's going quite well. I'm just going to open up to, say, this week here, and you can see I've got like my to-do list on one side. I've been doing a little bit of decoration, and then I've got my kind of my week plan down this side here, and I'm very happy with it. And I've got around it this plastic passport cover, and I got this from AliExpress. I'll link it down below, and it's actually really useful because you get a bit of extra kind of pocket space here. You can see I've got all this extra space in there at the back here, and then also in the front, and it protects the diary obviously as well. I've made a new pencil board, some prosthetic eyes, and this is a postcard that I got at the Hunterian Museum in London. I really like how kind of like the orange in the eyes kind of matches the orange of the Travelers Company pencil board from this year, so I like that. I think that's kind of works quite nicely. And other things as well, I still have in the front pocket my Apple AirTag, and that is kind of everything. Still using the Kaweco Brass Sport, my all-time favourite pen, and aside from being my all-time favourite pen, it's actually just a really beautiful nib. Now I've got some really beautiful Kawecos, and I do use them. I have a couple that I use as more of my like desk pens. This is my go-to taking everywhere with me. It's got a really beautiful patina on it now. It's brilliant, love it, and has not let me down yet. Now, in terms of whether I change up the cover, I have got two options here. So I've got the midnight one here, which I have used before, and I have got the Khaki. Now these are both veg tan covers like the chestnut. You can see with this one I haven't used it before because it's still got all of the notebooks in it that it comes with. And yeah, that's me deciding which one do I move to. Oh God, I just really love the chestnut. It's very difficult. I have used this one before, so it did actually start to get that really lovely smooth finish to it, and I haven't used this one yet, so I'm considering, do I go to this one? I think maybe. I mean, the colours are just gorgeous. I do really love the veg tan leather from Moterm. It's just really beautiful. And this chestnut color actually matches my bag, my kind of like my handbag, and also my shoes that I wear all the time. So it is this kind of nice continuity, but I do kind of feel like I should give one of these other covers another go. Anyway, I thought that I would be able to make a decision and change out my cover today, but I think for the moment I'm going to keep going with the chestnut. I'm going to leave these two out in my bureau so that I can see them and I can maybe make a decision on which one I like the idea of using the most next. I'm thinking probably leaning towards the khaki actually, because I think once this one gets a lovely patina on it for a use, it's going to look absolutely gorgeous, like more gorgeous than it does now. It's such a beautiful colour, and it's interesting because it's called khaki. In my mind, this is actually more of an olive, and more of an olive obviously than the Traveler's Notebook olive covers are. So maybe we'll give this a go, and if I wanted to go too crazy with the green, I could also use my new Olivine Alsport in here as well. So we'll see. Let's see where we go. That's pretty much it for this video. I just wanted to do a quick catch up just to say that I am still here and I am still making content, and I do still really love being a part of this community on YouTube. I've got some really exciting videos coming up. For instance, I think I would really like to do a tour of my writing desk. It is my special, most sacred place, and it's very curated, we shall say. I've been working on making it a very special and unique to me space for the last couple of years, and it's my absolute favorite place. So I think I probably will do a bit of a tour of that. Maybe I might do a video on some of the other covers that I have as well, because it's not just these two that I have sitting around not getting any love, it is several others as well. If you've liked this video, please give it a thumbs up, and thank you for coming back and joining me on my channel, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!